Make friends, influence people.
Thanks.
Use a few yourself.
I know somebody who likes them.
Who?
Here, I'll give you one.
Whoa, you know what Bob's got?
You got a card here, you got a Go-Go Pop.
Yeah, I want one.
Not today though, the store is closed. Do you have a brother, you said?
Yeah, I have two brothers.
Two brothers? I'll give you, there you go.
Wait a second.
Well, I don't think they would have
You
it.
don't own it. There you go. You, your mom, and your dad, how's that?
Yeah,
And
and then
thank
who would
Lynn.
that be for?
Oh, you have an extra one. Oh, you have a brother?
Yeah.
Alright, but then you got,
Thank you, Lynn.
You're very welcome, Betty.
4 cards. And that. Go-Go Pop cards.
Oh, wow, look at you. There you go. Want some
where's
water?
the water coming from? Back to upstairs?
Oh, no, I guess,
No, down.
the mayor says they adjusted the gutter and I guess.
I don't know what's going
Now it
on.
runs into the back
If that's
stairs.
coincidental or not, but water's coming through the
Want
walls,
some water?
through the closet over there and
Yeah, none of
then
that.
out, so who knows?
All right.
Oh, they put a new time
Hey,
on
Dad.
already.
Yeah,
Yes.
just put it on that table right there. If you need it, you can grab
I
it.
guess just so that we could
Don't spill it though, okay?
put the one in my office too.
Don't spill it.
Are
Don't
we
get the
being
floor wet.
recorded? Are we on?
Yes, we are.
We're on.
That's great, yeah, maybe edit some of this. Okay, let's see if we can rip through this. Number 2 is authorize issuance of RFP or work to be done on RFP for the repair of the wall on Main Street that keeps collapsing. It's between B Street and Orchard Street on the north side of Main Street. I'm sure you're all aware of that wall. So Donald McDonald has given us a proposal here to do all the preliminary work, all the engineering and specs, and so we can get it out to bid. Probably won't get this done until, or put it out to bid, but work probably won't start until the spring, I would imagine. Anyway, I think the total for all of the work, which is outlined here, is it 3,000, is it on this?
Yeah, 3,500.
3,000.
That's what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Bottom of the second
So
page.
I need, like to get approval from you guys. We'll have to find the money, obviously, not for this, but we'll definitely have to find the money to do the wall.
Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna
sure
be
it's
a
gonna
little
be
bit.
in the
In the
tens of
office.
thousands.
No doubt.
I'm not familiar enough with walls or know anyone that can put these together, so we need an engineer, and I think,
Yeah.
Donald is good.
and it's for, there's for most of the wall, there's 2, if you're not familiar, there's 2 sets of stairs. I'm talking to the Mirpools who own both of the stairs. They, at one time, when the tree came down, said they'd be fine with moving or eliminating one of the stairs to their property. So we would start from the stairs closest to Orchard Street and go all the way down to where the monument is, and try to repair all that, depending on where the bids come in, If it's broken up, there's 2 collapses in the wall, if not 3, and so I don't think it makes much sense trying to piecemeal it together.
Yeah.
We also have to, when we do this, talk about the trees that are on the hills and which are probably pushing the walls out. So, anyway, so I'd like to make a motion to accept and have Donald McDonald Architects move ahead with the bid packages and the specs for that.
I'll second that.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Next is correspondence for no commercial vehicles on Railroad Avenue. It's a short one, so I'll read it. I think the answer to this one basically is we gotta get the, over the winter, get the parking committee back in action, and we have to discuss, signage and everything else. So, but their concern is, hi, I'm a resident of the village. I live on Railroad Avenue, and the cross street above us is Stone Street. We've been residents for about 3 years now, and over that time, we've watched countless near misses, accidents, and stuck commercial vehicles on our street. We're looking to have the city install, I guess that would be us, village, city, install a sign that warns against commercial vehicles on the street, mainly. Signs that say no commercial vehicles allowed. We've had wires pulled down, the concrete pylons protecting the fire hydrant outside our house destroyed, and our home nearly clipped by tour buses trying to make a 3-point turn. I'd very much like to know how I can get this severe issue resolved. It's only a matter of time before something really bad happens for one of these incidents. Anyone else have any comments on that? I can get back to her and tell her, you know, we will address this as soon as we get the,
Doesn't this have to go to public hearing when we start doing something?
we would, yeah, would have to.
I mean, I'd have to go down there, but what are the options? I mean, if there's no commercial vehicles, then you have no commercial vehicles pretty much going down Depot Square, right? Cause that's,
Yeah,
cause
they would
if
have
they
to
go
make,
there,
I don't know, like, yeah, we would have to take a look at it.
yeah.
Yeah, they have delivery trucks down there.
I mean, once they're down there, that's pretty much the only way out unless they make a U-turn.
I think most of them.
Or they
do.
back
I think
up.
most of them back,
Yeah, I think they would back
down
in.
Railroad Avenue
Yeah.
from,
Yeah.
or Depot Square from Main Street. Most
Yeah.
of the big trucks
Yeah.
do.
And I don't know what a tour bus would be doing down there.
Well, they all go down that way,
They go all the way down there?
yeah, cause then
And then
once,
what do
once
they
they get
do?
halfway down Main Street, I don't know, I would assume they turn.
Tight turn there on this Stone
Well, a
Street.
lot of tour buses will actually make the loop. They'll go down Lund
Right.
Avenue.
Yeah, a lot of them don't know that's there though,
Yeah.
you know, they don't know where they're going down there.
I guess signs might work there, no commercial or just deliveries only. I don't know,
Yeah.
we'll have to work it out. I will I can put a note, I'll contact Beck, the owner, or we'll work on it. Where are we at here? It's correspondence, next approval of free parking in municipal parking lot from 9 PM, 11/21 on a Wednesday, 8 AM, 11/26, which is a Monday, in support of small business shopping. I think if I read this properly, it's the third year we'd be doing this, so Fran, would you like to?
Yes, I make the motion that we approve free parking in the municipal lot on Fair Street from Wednesday night at 9 o'clock before Thanksgiving until Monday morning at 8 AM, the Monday after Thanksgiving, in support of small business shopping.
I'll second that.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next is a quick review of an ad for water wastewater superintendent. Working on finding a replacement for Greg, who soon will be retiring, so Greg put this together, I believe.
Yeah, no, I wrote, he had a whole massive page of information, so
Okay, you narrowed
I
it down.
condensed it down into something
Okay,
that anybody wouldn't be misled by.
okay,
Not, you know, it basically, if you don't have these things.
right.
Yeah.
Did Greg take a look?
He hasn't seen it, I just gave it to Jeff this morning,
Okay.
or yesterday, but he couldn't receive it because he can't open Mac documents for
Oh,
some
yeah, that is a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we do have to take the word superintendent out of this. There's, the superintendent is the position we appoint. And that limits us to,
Go and be the higher.
limits us to village, because according to the code.
Oh.
So it may, the title may change.
So what would we put
What
in
would
there?
suffice, yeah.
Well, we could change that
Supervisor?
later.
Yeah, and, yeah, we can just pick another title. And Greg had mentioned it, and I have to go over it again with him,
Okay.
Administrator,
something, yeah.
supervisor.
You wanna put supervisor down for now, or is that better,
That-
or not?
I'm not sure which of the
Okay.
two, okay. We could ask Greg.
Alright, so should we, before we send it out, have Jeff put an appropriate word there?
And maybe have Greg take a
Right, Greg?
fast look, if
Yeah,
we
Greg.
miss anything.
Good idea.
Also, we need to find the publications that's going into, which Greg was gonna provide. Not just the local papers,
Yeah,
but
no,
there's.
he's got a whole bunch of,
Yeah.
he keeps telling me he does, and he keeps not coming through with them, so.
Okay, well, but anyway, I think it definitely synopsizes it well enough.
Yeah,
And do you think all you would need is a high school equivalency for this? you're not gonna need.
Well, that's a
college.
minimum,
That's
well,
the
that's what
minimum.
Plus the,
these licenses
The
don't
licenses.
require a college degree,
Okay,
but many people have the degree that
right, okay.
do this, but it's not
is
necessary.
there, can we put a link to the full job description in this someplace?
Well, in lieu of that, I put, contact village clerk, but, yeah, if we have a
Yeah,
site
but
where it's
someplace,
published,
yeah.
then just put that in there.
So Fran, do you wanna follow up on, or do you wanna,
Yeah, I'll talk to,
Steve does.
all right, see where, if we can put the whole thing that you
Yep.
condensed from, and then get it out, to wherever Greg recommends.
I just have a quick question about this. I have a friend who works for Suez.
Mm-hmm.
Should I, once it's done, should I send it to him and
Oh,
have
yeah.
him distribute it?
Whoever you think, if the word can't get out, or if someone's interested that you know of,
Mhm.
that would definitely, I don't think it's gonna be the easiest position to fill. Okay, so I don't think that I'll just make a motion that we put the ad out into the local papers and to the, wherever.
the trade magazine,
Yeah.
Trade
basically.
magazines, wherever Greg
Yeah.
suggests.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We needed to do that, but we will.
Yep.
Next is approve the completion of probationary period for Louis Kesswiger, effective November 2nd, 2018, per recommendation of Greg Phillips, wastewater and superintendent. We have a recommendation from Greg here. It's been 6 months, so I did talk to Greg a while back and asked him to, and also with Bugsy, and told him that we're getting close to the 6-month period, and they could either, recommend, the hiring them full-time, or, we could extend their probation, or, say goodbye to them. So, Greg's recommending that we hire them full-time. So with that recommendation, I will make a motion to move ahead with the hire of Lou, Kiswiger, as a full-time employee for wastewater and sewer.
Second that.
Does he get a bump in salary on this?
I think he does.
He gets around $1.
Whatever it was, yeah. Any discussion for around that? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Oh,
You're up.
my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I move that we approve batch, number 4842 for a total of $34,387.15.
I'll second that.
Fran seconds that. Any discussion?
Mhm.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And last, certainly not least, we have approval of minutes, 10/9/18, village board workshop, or no, it was a monthly meeting, sorry. I'll make a motion to accept.
I'll second it.
Any discussions or corrections, or,
No, I gave Jeff a correction today and he did edit it, so it's good. This one's good. So I'm good.
so all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And last is a workshop meeting of Village Board of Trustees, 10/23/18. I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that one.
Any corrections or discussion on that one?
No, those corrections were made, so that's good.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That's that. Anything else from the board?
Nope,
Is next week our monthly meeting?
it is.
I thought next week is, you're off. And the monthly is after? No, I'm still,
No, next week
I'm
is the
confused.
monthly.
Never mind.
This was a meeting where it's kind of, we weren't sure what we were gonna have.
This was the one that was almost off.
Anything from our audience of two? Do you have any questions for us, young man? None at all?
No,
No? Are you a happy citizen, resident?
Patty?
Happy, okay. Any problems that you'd like to
No.
discuss about Constitution Drive?
No.
No? Okay. How about your dad? Is he okay?
Yeah, of course.
What's that, of course?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Are the boats done, or are they still coming?
No, they have one more.
This weekend?
Yeah, they extended it actually, but then when we got the rain last weekend, they didn't come in? Last weekend, they came the week before, I think. Last week, one of the days.
Saturday, right?
They have one more docking date.
Raining sideways.
Okay, well, thank you, everyone, and make sure you vote if you haven't, and
Are you gonna end the meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
I will make a motion to adjourn.
I like that.
I'll second that.
Second by Lynn, all in favor?
Aye.
Dad. What's it?
We're done.
What'd you think of that? Yeah. The floor is kinda wet there.
Yeah, what do you do?
Yeah. Fun. We're opening our workshop meeting. Can someone take down the time on this? My pen is not with me. Michael has that.
At 7 straight up.
Okay. We will be going into executive session to discuss employment, village. So I would like to
Make a motion.
make a motion is the word. Yes, make a motion to go into executive session.
I will,
Sec-
okay,
I'll second.
Lynn's got the second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We'll be back.
We will
Michael.
return and continue our meeting after this with short agenda.
Candy for everybody.